Hey, my name is Nathaniel Tolbert, and we're here at JTech, and I'm going to go over with you basic steps of assembling and reassembling an engine and things that you may need to help you during your reassembling process. So I'm going to start off with first obtaining your data. There are many sources that you can obtain your data from. At JTech, where I currently attend, we use ProDemand. At my job, we use All Data. So there's different methods on how to get information that you need for specs and torque patterns for everything. And trust me, torque patterns matter. So, okay, for example, right here at the bottom of the engine, you have your main bearings right here. We already put them in for now, but as you see, the only thing that's in the engine is the crankshaft for now. But for instance, on ProDemand, right, you have to do your torque specs because your torque specs is going to determine what type of readings you come up with. When you do your main bearings, when you do your main bearings, you use what they call a plastic gauge. Plastic gauge used for main bearings in order to measure the tightness, I would say, of the crankshaft. Yes. Also, you use the plastic gauge at the bottom and the bearings of the piston too, because basically you're trying to measure the tightness of the crankshaft to the piston and also to your main bearings. Also, here as far as measuring, we have a micrometer. And we also have a filler gauge. Filler gauge, let's see, is right here. Has a filler gauge in his hand.
It's this thing right here. This is a 16,000th of an inch. I don't know. That's gonna focus on there, but it says 16,000th on there somewhere. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Sasquatch back there in the background.
Also, what you can do during your reassembling process, you have different methods to use. It's best to use a actual clean razor. One like this is fine, but actually scrape razor or a scraper would be ideal for scraping the gaskets off of any of these surfaces. So, for example, as you see this for example, once you go to put your gasket back on it, you want the oil pan to seal. So you would make sure that you would scrape this and make sure it's completely clean. All right, and also next step would be torque. Okay, so let's see. You have different methods of torque. The most common is using a torque wrench. All right, so here's a torque stick, which was commonly used. We use torque stick.